are one of the people who believes that because you are over 50, you are over 60, you are over 70, that life has come to a standstill, that you cannot grow, blossom, and start something new and exciting at your pace, stay with me because this video is for you. I'm sharing my experience, and I do hope that I'm going to inspire you to discover the new you and take your life to the next level. I'm Linda. I'm a lawyer. I'm a former teacher. I'm now a coach. I mentor people, and I also started writing books. July being Nelson Mandela's month in my country, I have published a book, and I invite you to click in the description below and visit my website, because the book that I have published is based on the lessons I learned when I worked very, very closely with Nelson Mandela. Stay with me until the end of this video, because I am going to be taking you through 3 very, very important things to consider about your life if you are over 50. I'm going to look at why experience is important. I'm going to look at the networking that has enriched your life beyond half a century, and I'm going to look at why your story is a superpower. Let's begin. Experience. You are over 50. This is half a century, and your journey has taken you to the highs and lows, to the betrayals, to the joys of life, and maybe you have lost very, very dear people. Maybe you have survived an illness, and that is an experience. The fact that I am addressing myself to you because you are here. You may be in the UK, in Canada, in the US, in Africa. You may be in Australia. You may be in India. It is important that I remind you that your experience as a person who is above 50 matters a lot, because it is an experience that has brought you where you are. Experiences don't matter. It doesn't mean that they don't matter. Experiences make us who you are. And I am just reminding you, never ever to downplay or devalue your experience, because that is where wisdom flows. Wisdom can't be bought. That is where resilience, that is where courage flows. Nobody can buy courage. The fact that you are above 50 means that you are rich with experience. Don't underestimate that. It is also important that you be aware that it is these experiences that have made you who you are. Do share who you are with your grandchildren, with your friends, with your community, and with people like ourselves. Don't underestimate that. Let's look at the connections you have made through your lifetime. Those connections, the people who trust you, the people you also value. And I am positive, I can guarantee that there are people who approach you for advice. And they approach you for advice because they respect you, they trust you. And that networking is very important. They approach you because they know that you have a good name. And that is very important. Nobody can buy a good name. You have a name, and that is valuable. So don't underestimate the network. In short, leverage your network. The fact that I have mentioned to you that I have written a book based on the lessons I learned when I worked with Nelson Mandela, is because I am leveraging that experience, and I have decided to preserve it in a book and share it with you wherever you are in the world. Networking is important. The networks, they make us who we are, and we gain a lot just by mingling with people who are generous, who trust us, and in turn we are trusted by people who approach us. We are trusted by people who approach us to coach them because of the name we have, the trust they have in us. So I'm saying network is very, very important. Leverage on your network. Spend some time, reflect on that. There will be a person or two who will stand out, and you will be saying, had it not been for those people, you wouldn't be who you are today. And maybe write a story. Maybe make a journal entry. Maybe plan your day, just basing your day on the lessons you learned, just 3 lessons you learned from the people you networked with. That is very important. And then finally, and this is very important, stay with me. Do remember to press the like button and do subscribe so that I can grow this channel and share this video with friends. So before I conclude, the third very, very important aspect I want you to ponder on and discover yourself from is that your story is a powerhouse. Out of 8 billion people in the whole world, there will never be another you. You matter, you are special, you are powerful, you have a story to tell. Share that story. And I was taking my story for granted, that I must say. It happened when I left my 9-to-5 job, that as I was asking myself, what next? What I knew beyond a shadow of doubt was that I didn't want to go back to a 9-to-5 day job and be accountable to somebody. I wanted to be my own person. I wanted to be flexible, to do the things I love. And then I was saying, what next? Something very amazing happened. I finally realized just how rich I was in experience, in knowledge, in the people I met, the lessons I learned, whether they were pleasant and unpleasant, the betrayals. I said to myself, I am so rich that I want to tell my story and embark in digital marketing and be a digital entrepreneur. And today I celebrate that. In January 2024, I could barely make a video. And today I am sharing my story with you, and I invite you to start sharing your story with us. Maybe, how about starting to make a video for a YouTube channel? I challenge you. If I could do it, You can do it. Tell your story because it is a superpower. Thank you very much for listening, for watching, and do remember, subscribe, press the like button, and I do look forward to meeting you in the next video.